Welcome to the Blockchain Report. We discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we are diving into testnets, and this is one of my favorite things to talk about recently because there's so much opportunity in the testnet participation of different applications, decentralized applications or exchanges, different networks like Tyco, Barachain, and others. Like I said, exchanges like LS Network and CVEX, and Synther. There's a bunch of stuff that you can get involved with that is completely free, just takes a little bit of your time, and the rewards could be tremendous. Nobody knows exactly how much of an airdrop you'll receive from any of these projects, or if you'll receive any airdrop at all from any of these projects, but they do say that many of these are incentivized, so it is good to take note, and even a little bit of participation in each one of these could give you a little bit of money in your pocket one day. So I've experienced this myself with Aptos, with Omni airdrop recently, with many others in the past. Ended up making thousands of dollars off of testnet free airdrops, basically. So it is important to keep these on your list, on your radar, as we approach the bear or the bull market, because this could really grow your token allocation and your investment without really you putting your own personal funds into it. So before I show you how to get involved with testnets, thank you so much for joining. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this out to anyone you think would be interested in blockchain technology, all the fun stuff we get to learn, and cool rewards we earn along the way, like incentivized testnet airdrops. So if you ever need help with any of these, testnets, navigating them, how to get tokens, how to make, token swaps on there, how to navigate these exchanges, I'm here to help. I have a Discord, link is in the description below. Get in there and I can help you. There's other people in there that are helping answer questions and, getting people through different quests and campaigns. And we're just trying to help grow this community and put out trustworthy information and help others reach financial freedom. I mean, that's the goal with crypto and stuff. Make money, make wealth, make your own wealth, so you don't have to be tied to a day job, and you can travel and do stuff with your friends and family and not have to stress. And this is a great hedge for inflation. And even if most of these testnets don't see the light of day when they launch on their mainnet, if they do an airdrop that's decent, you get, $300-400 out of a couple of these. I mean, shit, that's still pretty good for, being for free, not really having any real investment but your time and effort and willingness to learn too, because some of these do take a little bit of time to learn how to navigate. So what I'll start with is, what are the testnets? So testnets are a way for networks or projects that are building applications like exchanges to test out their network and allow the community to test it out. So Tyco, for example, is a network. Ethereum, ZK EVM, that is building, their own main net, similar to Optimism, Arbitrum, but using ZK technology. And Tyco needs people to test their network, so they put it out there for the public to test. And if you participate, you could be incentivized. So instead of them hiring a bunch of people internally, because it's more difficult to hire a bunch of people, when you're a crypto startup company, they're not like a huge, massive tech company that can hire these, the top engineers. I mean, they need to have a way for the community to test out the product, the exchange, and provide feedback, because it really is all about the community and having the people own that product and, feel like they're a part of building that. So it's good to have that. And you also incentivize the community for participating in testing your product. So imagine in the 90s or 2000s when before Amazon goes actually public, or in the 90s, yeah, because they went public in the mid 90s, I think. So before Amazon goes public with their stock, imagine they say, hey, everybody, we'll give you 10 shares each of Amazon if you come to our website and click around. So if you went to Amazon in the 90s, I won't pull mine up, and you test out, you do a search and you buy something on there and they give you 10 shares, that's similar to these token airdrops, except the incentives can be really, really high in some cases. I mean, I've had some airdrops, outweigh all of the fees that I've paid for network transactions. But on the testnets, what you need to start is some testnet Ethereum. So this website is where you can get testnet tokens for the transaction fees. So take, for example, Haleski. These are different testnet or test networks, I should say. Test networks on Ethereum. And these are for developers to have their product up for people to test. You get fake tokens and they I'm sorry, I'm gonna put some music up a little bit. So you get these fake tokens, you put your Ethereum address in here. Like, say for example, I go to my Rabby wallet and I copy my address. I put it in here. I can't do this on a VPN, so I have one running on my other computer right now. And you click I'm not a robot and go through all that and then start mining, and then it will start. So let me see if I can. No. Okay, you can't really see it because the graphic right here, it's not helping. But there's a little cat with like a coin on its back with a rainbow coming out of it, the back of it, and it's mining your testnet tokens. And this is what comes up when me go into my MetaMask, because it's easier to see on the MetaMask. And you go to show test networks, look for Sepalia, and so this is my testnet wallet. So this is fake Ethereum, and when you start mining, you can mine up to 1.5 ETH, I think, every couple days. So every 2 or 3 days you can mine 1.5 ETH, and it takes, maybe an hour or so. I don't remember. But that's how you get tokens to make transactions on these test networks, like Tyco. So Tyco just launched their Hecla testnet, which is the last one. So we're gonna go in and just make a bridge, a token bridge, right? So Haleski is a testnet, and you can see in the Sepalia you have the Haleski faucet right here. Now you're in the Haleski faucet, and you can put your ETH address in there and start mining. And there we go. We can go ahead and bridge over since I already have some. And Tycho is one you want to interact with, even if it is the last testnet and you haven't participated. Still get your on-chain activity going. That's very important, because you want some kind of footprint on there if you want to be incentivized. Okay, now that that's going to bridge, another testnet. I'm just kind of jump through these. I've done videos on each one of these just about, or I'm planning on doing more videos on each one of these, so stay tuned, but keep these all on your radar, and I will post links in the description, so go down there. Berachain, kind of run through a layer 1 built on Cosmos SDK that's trying to bridge all the blockchains together. Pretty cool interactions. Their faucet is rto.faucet.berachain.com, and here you just put in your wallet address and you can get a certain amount. I think it's 0.1 every 8 hours. And they have different things you can do around Berachain, the decentralized exchange where you can swap tokens. I did a video on this. Check it out in the search area. I went through all of these and also went through the honey jar faucet as well. Analog, they just announced they opened their testnet. I haven't jumped in there yet, but it is incentivized. I did sign up for this before, so I don't know if it's available to the public yet, but see if you can sign up and get access right now. But yeah, building blockchains for a vibrant multi-chain ecosystem. Crypto Valley Exchange, I just did a video on this, and they just did announce their achievements. So this is another testnet that's incentivized, decentralized exchange where you can make trades, and they got achievements to kind of add a gamification to your testnet experience, which is important because you don't want to just be in doing things on here, just clicking around, not having any fun, because this adds another element, like another challenge. Like you have things that you are looking to accomplish, and if you can't, you have to figure it out. So they tell you a hint, but much past that, you got to kind of go through the exchange and make orders and stuff. Ellis Network, another decentralized exchange on Cosmos ecosystem where they have the swaps, staking. I also did videos on this, and they have liquidity mining. I haven't done a video on how to set up a Kepler wallet, but you can search for it on YouTube. I'm not going to make one because there's a bunch out there that are way better than one I could make, so or that I would want to make. But go in and get a Kepler wallet, and you will sign in and connect your wallet and get your testnet tokens and go through all of this. Go swap, do this daily if you can. Burnt Zion, another layer 1 that is built on Cosmos, and they have a testnet as well. And I do have, if you want to use my referral links and stuff, please check them out in the videos of each one of these. I haven't done one on analog yet, but all these other ones, if you can find a referral link and you want to use it, I would appreciate it. Because then we get them points together. We both get incentivized by the network. And Synther, another cross-chain DEX, come in here and make token swaps. And this one has some of them, like Ellis, they have their own faucet. So they have their own way of giving you testnet tokens. I will show you. So here you deposit, claim testnet tokens, And that's how you get them from here. So I've already claimed. And then in Zion, same thing. They have a way to get testnet tokens. Just look for anything that says like faucet. If you can find that anywhere, go there and then you'll say, okay, I want to pick this chain. And this one's a bit different because it has a bunch of different chains where you can get a bunch of testnet tokens. But let's say I wanted USDT. So it's going to give me 500 fake USDT that we can trade with on this platform. And these are the kinds of things that show your interaction with this application. And it also is testing all the features. You want to go in here and do this for every token on every network. Trust me, because the more interactions you have, the more each one of those is a smart contract. And each smart contract interaction is essentially another metric for your airdrop qualification. Because I've seen that to where they say one of the, like, you get extra points or extra tokens for interacting with all types of different smart contracts because they want to test every feature. So go in here and switch networks, and do this in Barachain on their exchange. And on each one of these, you want to go in and click everything you can, even if it don't make sense, even if it's like this button right here. Click all of these. When you're in testnet, you are testing everything, the website, all these buttons. You want to make sure everything's working. You want it to go to the right places. If you see a bug and you can report it, like CVEX. Where is it at? Right here. It says Bug Hunter. They have a place where you click and report an issue, and no matter how minor, if you do that, that's an interaction. So keep that in mind when you're doing all this. Synther, we'll move on because I don't want to get this too long, but Pryzm is another one that's sort of an exchange that you can trade and delegate, and they have a faucet, and you come and connect your Kepler wallet. There's another one on Cosmos, and I'm loving the Cosmos stuff because it's just it's very seamless. Like it just connects so easily. You can request tokens. I think I already did this last night, so I can't. Okay. Never mind. So let me do this real quick, and then we'll get our testnet tokens. And then you go in here and you just delegate. Go stake some tokens somewhere. These are all interactions. If you want to, select someone to stake your tokens to. And this is all fake funds. It's not real. It is testnet, so don't feel like you need to just do the smallest amount, but also don't do so much to where you can't spread your tokens around. And then go in and do some trading, do some swapping, provide liquidity. I don't know if I did a video on Pryzm yet, but I will. I do have... Nope. I don't have it on my video list. Yeah, come in here and you see now that there's tokens, and just go and make some trades. Mandy Network is something that just came across my radar this past week, and it just launched their testnet today. Hot off the press, testnet's alive. So this is powered by Dimension with Celestia data availability. So hot narrative right now. We'll see not a whole lot of followers, but I don't know. We'll keep an eye out on this. I haven't jumped in yet, but that's another one that's on my radar. I got prom.io, layer N. Layer N is another one. And what else? So the testnet campaign for prom. Connect my wallet. They do have a little point system too, but I gotta use MetaMask. And they got a score that you can track if you interact with it. So come in and just, even if you just request funds from the faucet, it's important because that gives you that interaction with the website or with the no. So I'm going to copy my address, put that in here, and get some testnet tokens. So every 10 hours you can get 0.6 prom. And here they have, we go back to the dashboard. Yep. So you can play the button game or forge NFT. You can essentially create your own token. Oh, not NFT. I'm sorry. I was thinking something else. Oh, yeah, right here. The NFT. So you can do this daily or once a week. But each one of these, you wanna have weekly interactions with, I would say. At least. I mean, you can spread it throughout the week, or sometimes it doesn't take very long. Once you get the hang of how to do it and you can zip through it, you can do it within a half hour for an entire week. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. It just zips through. Even if you just do each one of these once a week, yeah, it wouldn't take you that long. So also, if you need to bridge tokens to a different network on the testnet, this is the best place to go. It's rinkb.orbiter.finance. I will put this link in the description too, because here they have all the different testnet, ZK Sync, Gurley, Immutable X, Sepolia, Starknet, Binance Optimism. They got all the big ones, all the testnet chains, Zeta Chain, Haleski, Linea, Bear Chain, Base, Sepolia, Arbitrum, Sepolia, Scroll, Manta. They got pretty much everything. So Tyco. So you can bridge your tokens from one network to another on the testnet. If you need to do stuff on Barachain, where's it at? I don't have Bara on this, on Sepolia, but if you had Bara on Barachain, you can bridge that out to other networks. And you'd want to do that too. If you're doing Barachain stuff, you want to bridge that stuff out because that's an interaction. And then you can get that bridge back into Barachain, just testing out where you can bridge it to other networks. I think Sepolia is the only. Oh yeah, you can only bridge into Sepolia, but that's pretty much it. I mean, if there's a lot to go through, a lot of stuff to interact with, but once you start getting the hang of how to using the testnets and follow all the testnet videos, if you look in the playlist that I have a testnet playlist that has all the videos that I've done on testnets. So go in there and start I don't know what you can start anywhere, I guess. Start from the beginning, but or if you just want to jump in, just watch the bear chain videos and the CVEX, Ellis network, these exchanges especially that have stuff you can interact with and a point system, and it's very important to get going. But that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for staying around this long, this testnet video. I promise that if you go through at least some of these, it'll be well worth it in the end. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you all. And with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day. Peace.